understand me? Back up.
Hey, before we start, this is a shout out to all the Lions fans out there that watched last Sunday's game against the Dallas Cowboys.
You deserve to be screwed! You deserve to be screwed!
Yeah, that was for all the Lions fans. Shout out to them. So today we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the second game for OG Anunoby and how we're going to cope without our starting center still with Mitchell Robinson. We understand we've been going over front court issues. I think we started Jericho Sims like the first 3 games over in the season, and now we're playing off against a mid but still competitive young unit with the Chicago Bulls. Don't get me wrong. Zach LaVine has been over in trade talks, even while nursing an injury, so there's possibility of him not being able to play right now. It's going to be starting around 3:30ish, but I thought we can get some stuff off because the game won't start until probably 5 minutes or 15 minutes after. But it's gonna be a great game. Well, somewhat competitive. Over the past 3 matchups, Nick kind of blew the Bulls out the water by a margin over double digits, only closing the gap like not that long ago, around December. We haven't played. Our last matchup was around the December 2022, where we kind of mopped the floor with them. 114 to 91. And then they beat us in a 1-point deficit, 118 to 117. I think Brunson dropped 40. I don't know if that was when they had that crossover on Caruso and it ended up being a 3-pointer by Brunson. Well, OG Anunoby possibly will have not an offensive impact, more of trying to make sure he can stop around the wings. We don't have that A defender on the Knicks yet. OG's at least young and energetic enough and sizey enough to try to defend decently. Turnover off the ball is possibly the biggest impact in this game. The Bulls were getting decimated not that long ago against Philadelphia 76ers, where their margin was around 25 points. That kind of closed down the deficit. But a lot of inefficiency off the Bulls team, but they can keep things close, where it could have been a margin over 30 points. So I'm expecting a lot, but practically to just see how the team is producing well as a unit around the trade deadline. That's practically all I care about. Going on across the lead. Indiana is actually leading by 10 against the Milwaukee Bucks. 91 to 78. They've been getting outplayed. That back and forth when Giannis dropped he dropped a career high at home. That game ball fiasco that turned into a bit of a fight back in the locker rooms in Milwaukee. Indiana split it open the series after Halliburton had a dominant performance. Everybody got involved, and it seems like that team basketball is coming to play again. 93 to 81. OKC somehow getting shut out by the Atlanta Hawks. Cavaliers are decimating the Washington Wizards. Of course, nobody saw that coming. Brooklyn is in a back and forth against Houston Rockets, 31 to 29, while Toronto just closed the first quarter 30 to 29 against the Memphis Grizzlies. This Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel quickly will take over the 1 spot, but they started off the first quarter, quickly started off scoreless, while RJ Barrett's already transforming pretty well with 8 points. He's a leading scorer in the first quarter, behind Desmond Bane with 12. Interesting way how to start the series, how to start your debut. I'm rooting for that kid quickly, man. He's starting off slow. The Knicks Bulls game will start shortly. We got around like 4 minutes. Shocked they're not starting already. Today is going to be ABC broadcast while on MSG. The game has not even started yet. It is already past 8:30. Oh my God! Are they selling the Woo wings? Oh my God! All this for Ric Flair to hustle the fans. That's crazy. Oh, ah. So as OG Ananobi is taking over at the wing position, Brunson DiVincenzo's back at the 2, while Hartenstein starting at the 1. And Mitchell Robinson's out for the season, so you get that detrimental impact. Oh, I thought you'll be able to watch it live. Motherfucker, does it look like I want to watch? Make sure to get the scoreboard up. Looks like that's the ESPN scoreboard, so I'm just kerfuffled right now. Oh, shout outs to Michigan with the upset of the decade. There we go. Sorry, Stream East gets really slow. Anybody's welcome to join the stream. All right, Randall. Still scoreless, and we're near 2 minutes on the start. Pull up 2, Brunson gets it, mid-range jumper off the pick. Pick and pop, good start from him. Kobe Wright, Patrick Williams, Caruso, Andre Drummond, Nikola Vucevic. White's back with the throw. Good up and under fin. Oh, no good. Hartenstein rebounds, gives it over to Brunson. Pulls up the post. Randall shakes, fading mid-range, knocks it down. Two straight buckets for the Knicks to start off. Bulls are scoreless. Oh, Caruso wide open. No good. An offensive foul by the Chicago Bulls. I don't know. What should the Bulls take from another team? because I don't know if I know the Lakers been a major cause of action, but what the Lakers have to compensate, they have a scarce amount of first round picks. They have some young assets, but not useful assets for I think what the Chicago Bulls are looking for. Floater game, no good. Offensive rebound picked up. Back to Randall. Has enough time to wind up his shot. And the space is good. 5 points for Randall to start. Timeout 7-0 run. My God. I don't know if it's the coaching or something, bro. Billy Donovan's always been a shit coach, in my opinion. And I don't know. I want to be optimistic. I heard Ayatosumu's been playing better. Kobe White has shown out to be a competent starting guard for the Bulls, and he's kind of been passing along. It's like Chris Dunn when he was there. A competent guard, but not really a show out that, takes up a lot of, takes up a lot of problems. Doesn't turn the ball over a lot. He shows out when the team needs some guy to help. So that's not a bad thing. And Zach LaVine, he's a primary guy, but the Bulls front office was doing much, give him those role pieces. DeRozan's aging, but still a productive wing. You don't see players like him that much anymore. Nikola Vucevic is a B plus all star reserve power forward, but he plays the 5, and they just don't have a lot of depth. Caruso's great though. They obviously got guys that can be good for some better playoff teams. Probably the Pacers, Lakers, Sixers. Those are the major trade talks that I've been hearing about. I even had a poll over on X. Sorry, it's weird calling it Twitter. But primary poll did go over to the Chicago Bulls. Also, I'll get a video later on involving probably the Mercedes Monet comp. If she even does pull up to AEW, there'll probably be a video over their account. Thanks to AEW's willing to spill the cash on somebody that they're barely going to use. But the Knicks are starting off hot. And that's how I love it. Playing good, confident basketball. When there's a mistake, they fix it immediately, and they go to the punch. So Vucevic is out. He might return around next week. While Maliki Flynn already is injured, but it sounds like he's probably going to come back in short notice. So probably a long-awaited injury return is Nikola Vucevic. Zach LaVine's going to return around the 5th. I don't know how much game time is he willing to get if they're still enticing on trading him. So that's my question in the matter. I hope he does well. I'm loving Randall when he gets confident over his shot, when he takes over a game. He's one of the best forwards in the league, or at least the Eastern Conference. So let's just be realistic and just say he's one of the better power forwards in the Eastern Conference. Kicks out, of course. Drummond's gonna try to swing. Easy kick out, catch and shoot, no good off Caruso. Rebound again from DiVincenzo. Waiting immediately to set up. He'll give over to Randall over the logo. Dishes over to Brunson. Hits shading screen up the post. Gives it over Randall. Swing pass. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, all that momentum. And then Julius just does a slider ball. I know he was trying to swing to kick out to DiVincenzo, but my man trying to think that he plays for the Mets. Kick out corner 3 for, oh my God, Caruso. That's 2 straight. My goodness. This prime time, man. Kicks out DiVincenzo. He'll kick baseline. Ball gets loose off Hartenstein. It's picked up by Patrick Williams. Over to Caruso. Swings pull-up three for and Kobe White knocks it down for the first bucket for the Chicago Bulls. 3-7 to start. They're not in a good record, but not in the worst record. That's the best I can say. Obviously the season's not over for Chicago. Imagine just being a Detroit fan and knowing that you just needed 2 weeks to know that your season was over. Oh my God. It feels good to be not sick. God, bro, I swear I felt terrible for 2 freaking weeks over the holiday break. High screen by White. He'll shade up the post. Conducts a double with Anunoby. Randall's there for help, but can't keep up with Patrick Williams. He'll sidestep over for a quick 2-pointer that will close the gap, and that already closed up the Knicks' hot run where they started 7-0 to start off the game, and now it's 5-7. Chicago's making it competitive, but a quick catch and shoot. DiVincenzo knocks it down for 3, getting double digits for the first time in the game. High screen over Drummond, sets up down the lane, over the baseline, finds Williams, back over to Kobe White. Drummond's peeking post, but he'll actually shade the screen to conduct the double. White needs to pass over to Williams. He's trying to cross to close the gap. Finally, Caruso knocks it down for 3 up the wing. Caruso started 0 for 2 to start. He needed to gel up his shot a bit. Here comes Brunson. Hartenstein double screens it. Williams trying to poke, but Brunson gets the floater off the contest. That's an assist for him, and he already got a bucket of his own. Caruso trying to size up behind, sets the other screen, backdoors it out. Oh my God, Drummond with the turnover. That's not good. Williams trying to peek, crosses over from the wing. Oh, good pass over. What the fuck, Randall? Okay, never mind. Pass again over Hartenstein. Brunson again, the extra pass. DiVincenzo for 3. Knocks it down. Let's go. So questionable of a decision, but we ended up with 3 points at the end of it. So do I have anything to say? Not that much. Just whenever you expect ball movement, bank shot from DeRozan. Are those Kobe Yates? Hold on, man. I'm sorry. Every time DeRozan be pulling up with the old school Kobe's I think kids wore in high school. Pull up, down the lane. Oh, loses control over the layup. Oh, no good. No layup line off the blow-by Brunson. I don't know if he lost control. Over OG, dishes over Hartenstein. Outstanding ball movement by the Knicks. After Randall, I don't know if he just second-guessed. Oh, after a great outlet pass for... Oh, White with the burst of speed. Chase down rejection from Randall. And he gets the ball reciprocated from Hartenstein. Breakaway, kick out. DiVincenzo, can he keep the hot hand? No good. Kicks out. DeRozan pulls up for 3. No good. White with the assist. And Josh Hart's already checking in. That's perfect. And shockingly enough, even though they're 5 games below 500, they're still only 2 seeds behind the Knicks. Anunoby dishes over Randall up the post, matched up with Patrick Williams. He'll try to muscle up. Drummond there for help. And the defensive 3-second violation. I don't know if Drummond was there to set up over for help. And he just got himself stuck on the 2. I'm stuck in the paint for a minute. Now the defensive 3-second violation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Drummond has his useless, but not as good as shitty. I feel like even back in the day, even when Andre Drummond was making defensive third, second team, he was obviously the primary contributor when it came to rebounding, dunks, playmaking. He wasn't as good as DeAndre Jordan. And I'm not saying that for bias because he played for the Knicks. Pull up 3 off the high screen from Brunson. That's going to be another 3-pointer for the Knicks. Here comes DeRozan. Ball gets stolen away from DiVincenzo. Up the break. Dish. OG Anunoby. Let's go. High screen. Oh, Io DeSumo checks in. We also got Josh Hart now. DiVincenzo down the lane. Kick out 3, finding OG. Oh, poor form. Well contested by DeRozan. But here comes Io DeSumo. Can't get it to go. He put too much. Didn't take his time and it quit. What the fuck? Yo, Josh Hart wants to make Shaqtin' a fool, then an easy corner pass over to DiVincenzo. A fucking yo, people. What was that? Who in the second row was on the Knicks team that I forgot about? My man threw a longer pass than Daniel Jones all season, bro. What was that? Javon Carter's checked in. I apologize. That was just terrible. That was so terrible. Jesus Christ. Oh, ball gets poked up by. Oh my gosh. Anunoby with a second personal foul already in the first quarter with only 4.5 remaining. Quentin Grimes probably going to check in at the small forward position, but look at this. DeSumo trying to poke the ball out. Ball was loose, but Kobe got a call, but he did fall off OG, so Grimes is coming in. It sucks I can't get the reverse Grinches, guys. If only. I mean, I heard the LeBron 21s play just like him, and they're probably better for my feet anyway because I'm flat-footed. Long 2, no good off the mid-range. Rebound by Hart. Gives it over Brunson. Brunson down the lane, sidestep, crosses. Trying to find a teammate, but feints over from the left, up and under, trying to dish out the Hart. Ball gets turned over, underpassed over to Caruso. Euro, too far for DiVincenzo off the inbound. Easy 2 points for Kobe White. That's 5 points for him, 2 for 5 to start. Swings over, Hart. Quick catch and shoot off Quentin Grimes. Quentin, you got to learn how to pump fake. Carter. Over to Caruso. Back over to White. Sets screen. Terry Taylor. Kicks out Caruso. Well contested by Josh Hart, but Terry Taylor with enough of a vert to get the put back for the easy 2-pointer. High screen by Hartenstein to switch up Terry Taylor with Brunson. Gives it over Hart. Swings to kick out back to Brunson for 3. No good. Knocks it down from top of the key. You can't stop this, bro. You can't stop this guy, man. 3 minutes remaining, 24-17. Knicks lead. 11 points already for Brunson. He's already in the double-digit mark. I'm gonna check out what's going on with Toronto too, probably in my own time. For 3, Kobe White right back at you for 3. 20-24. Because I really want to see how RJ Barrett's form. I seen he's already with 8 points, so good for him. Hopefully they can get the Raptors a win. I know that they're a struggling young team. But Pascal Siakam might be the other guy out. Oh my God, what's with the miscommunication? What the fuck was with DiVincenzo already trying to cut out when the help was already coming for Brunson? Hart, he just put too much power. I can understand Hart was still trying to find DiVincenzo. Too much power on the pass. That was just complete miscommunication off that last play. We should be a team that's really relying on moving the ball so we can actually get threes other than just shot create. Because we know we don't have a lot of great shot creators other than Brunson. And sometimes Randall at a time, at a day, on a Thursday. When you least expect it. That's what I'm trying to say. Finally, you finished that Cyberpunk. Finally finished that Cyberpunk 2077 game. Great game by the way, without all the bugs. I understand they got a lot of flack and won an award. And I thought it was like a redemption story for their development team because we understand they were carrying a lot of flack feedback and a lot of negative criticism. I understand it takes a while for game developers to clink up over all the bugs. So whenever a game first launches, a game that actually takes time development, it can carry over that feedback and try to polish the game, rather than some games that do yearly releases like Call of Duty, uh, NBA 2K, and NFL Madden, or Assassin's Creed. Games with like AAA releases that have to continually pump out games when we know that's not their primary narrative to even try to like gain like profit. Like certain games like that don't even have to carry over profit by selling a new copy, and yet they still do it when they know what's their moneymaker. I'm just saying. How's everybody enjoying their New Year's, by the way? Less or more than you guys expected? I don't know, guys. I've been obsessed trying to find a new hoop shoe to wear for the gym because I always like pulling up with like basketball shoes, having fun, shooting around. Oh God, fucking Lex Luthor with Reggie Miller. I mean Richard Jefferson, everybody, and and JJ Redick. Yay! Oh man, I did not mean that. I really didn't mean that. Richard Jefferson does look like Reggie Miller's son. I saw the poor kid. He looks like he has some type of disability. DeRozan high screens, shades off to the corner. Javon Carter. He used to play for Milwaukee. I was shocked they let him go. I thought he was a good rotation player. I don't know. It's hard for a small market like Milwaukee to build over youth players. So I just wonder what's going to be the long-term plan if the whole postseason goes south. Floater for Brunson. I'm not saying Milwaukee can't pull off a great season, but when it comes to the postseason, we understand they have a bit of more of a history of underperforming than they are, or else they would have been three-time NBA champions right now with the team they are stuck with. Knocking it down like your mom. Bang! To the face. Pow right in the kisser. 9 of 14 career high when he was in fucking Orlando. That is insane. Hand off over from Taylor. Carter sauced up, and he's stuck with newly re-signed Miles McBride that they have to pay. They have to make him play now. We paid you 2 years, $13 million. You better get on the floor more. Thibodeau, you better play young players more. God damn it, please. Spin out under the bucket, kicks out Grimes. Miles McBride is wide open, but he'd rather dish out for the easy 2-point. Tough finish by, oh my God, Hartenstein. And McBride was wide open. I'm not gonna lie, I would have just dished out over the pass and tried to go for the crafty 2-point finish with my undersized small forward fading 2. Yeah, you can't stop DeRozan off that spinning. I swear, when it comes to the mid-range or the bag in the paint, DeRozan is your man. That guy can come up with the best plays, bro. If DeRozan retires or he has spare time, bro, I would love to see him on the floor. Have him on my team on a YMCA because I know damn well I'll get my assist if I find him open. But a bounce pass over for Grimes. Catching the double. Fade off Hart. Air ball, shot clock violation. Chicago closed the gap to 2. Timeout. Ball movement is terrible. I can't know who's conducting the offense because we have 3 fucking small forwards on the team. I mean, we have 3 fucking shooting guards on the team. Who can manage the floor except Josh Hart? That's not a good idea. And Grimes is just there. Kicks out over Dosunmu. And that will bounce him over in the post. Grimes, Dosunmu to Caruso. Pump fakes. Carter back to Caruso. Matched up over with Grimes. trying to sauce up. Corner three, and Hart fell asleep. Rebound by Precious Atua. And they'll give it over to Julius Randle to move the ball up off the court. Drive, some muscle. Pump fake. Hit. What the fuck is Grimes doing? That's gonna end the quarter. He tried to go for a sidestep off the end of the game clock, and he gets his shit swatted. You're lucky, or else that would have been a breakaway 2-pointer. Wingstop. The only relevance Wingstop has is the Detroit Pistons. If you guys eat there, you are the high school student or you have the fucking munchies. I have nothing against people that smoke, but there's certain people that smoke a bit too much of a hobby, and they go with the most shit meal plans you will ever see. Nothing personal. I swear it's nothing personal. That's just what I experience. Because even though I don't do it, I have a lot of relationships with people that smoke. And even I know that their choices of food are cheeks. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's the God honest truth. I know people like that. And I'm not trying to make it a narrative or anything. There's some good eats out there that you won't even guess the type of people that you associate yourself with, like, find that you could probably now go and get. But, nigga, you can't tell me you're coming out of, like, I don't know, a buzz or something involving weed, and the first thought you have in your head, you want to go to Wingstop? Like, I just want to punch you if that's the case. And I'm not even a violent person. But that's just my opinion. Oh, wow, you can get a lot of LeBron pairs on sale. Except the nice looking ones. Oh, boy. I mean, at least you can find one for like 150. Oh yeah, go to Dick's Sporting Goods, people. They got some good sales if your kids are bitching. I mean, if your kids are needing a new pair of shoes for the gym or for school, do kids really wear basketball shoes for the gym anymore? Well, the end of the corner, out of the quarter, you see when we were moving the ball over with Brunson, and I'm not trying to glaze him. There's a lot more foundation there. With, like Grimes, that's a tall shooting guard, but he can rotate to the wing because of his catch and shoot ability. I just feel like we should have just gotten OG and Achua there together because you got the chemistry. Rotate Hart, Miles. Oh God, that he needs to be with a point guard. Miles McBride needs to get with a person a bit more smarter. I know Thibodeau's just trying to see how these guys play, so I'm not going to blame him. Even though I should.
Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by Wingstop here with Billy Donovan and Coach. He turned the Knicks over 8 times, but Jalen Brunson seemed to find a rhythm early. Where do you want to improve defensively?
Yeah, we got to do a better job shuffling crowd. But, we got in there and forced some turnovers, which helped. But, we can't expect to turn the ball over at that rate. But we can get in there and give a little bit of help and direct them on pick and roll a little bit better.
And offensively, you talked about the need to play with force and pace. How would you assess that after this?
I think we're moving the ball. We're getting downhill. We didn't get off to a great start, but we got to get down inside and move it. When we've done that, we've had good possessions.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Ryan, JJ, RJ?
Fuck you, Coach.
I agree with Coach Donovan, but when you look at the defense here on this end, they had boxes and elbows. They did that little switch to give Randall the mismatch in the middle, but you can't turn your back there. If you got to keep it facing seam, but the Bulls did a great job forcing that turnover because they had boxes and elbows on the All-NBA power forward Julius Randle.
9 turnovers now from the Knicks.
Chicago's first free throws. Here's the game's first tie. 26 all.
Pump fake, McBride. Oh, finds it over the baseline. He's trying to dish out. Grimes, sidestep. Lanes it over the floor. God damn! Simple miss by Quentin Grimes after the pump fake. What was that little LaMelo ball? That's a fucking Lonzo Ball floater. If it was up to me, I would have choked the shit. I mean, I would have had a stern talking to with Quentin Grimes off that miss. Everybody misses in the NBA. It's perfectly fine. I've seen LeBron James airball. Well, when he was contested. And DeRozan, with the contested 2, Chicago finally gets the lead after being down by 8. That was their biggest margin from the start. God damn, they just can't find that open corner.
That last possession, as we saw, both Quick Grimes, Miles McBride, both have opportunities, unable to capitalize. This is a real chance for both of them. With no Emmanuel quickly, Grimes, who started to begin this season off the bench, maybe get the ass to do a little.
Kicks out. Finally, McBride with the corner 3. My goodness, Knicks get the lead back by 1. Randall with the assist, by the way. DeRozan setting over for that screen, Javon Carter, so we can get matched up, but he shades off back to Carter. But there with help, contested 2, can't get it to go, can't stop the fadeaway jumper from DeRozan, breaking away, up and under, kick out. Grimes can't collect the ball, stuck with Williams, trying to cut Randall, and he's matched up over with Kobe White. Dishes out, catch and shoot. Grimes back-to-back threes to get back the lead. 32-30. White, quick bounce, up the wing, extra pass. White, top of the key, and another 3 for Kobe White. You can see why I see a lot of Bulls fans liking him. He's good over in his shot, and he can conduct the offense pretty well. 11 points. He's been efficient. He hasn't missed a 3-pointer yet. While fucking Miles McBride can't dribble. Randall conducts the double, triple, but Grimes catch and shoot. Sets it. Oh, my Lord. High arcing 3 from the mid-corner. And here comes Javon Carter right there for help, but he conducts the foul. God damn. Yeah, what Miles just coming around like trying to be like, let me get a touch up over on the chest area. I know this is a learning curve, so I'm not going to go too far. I know what. Miles McBride's like 21, 20, like 22. He's a bit younger. So there'll be times where he makes mistakes. Obviously, Randall's trying to signal Grimes to cut out. Ball gets loose. It's a 3-on-2 break. Williams off the Euro, and he conducts the charge. Smart move off the size difference. The sacrifice over on the contact. Oh, he got himself in a good defensive position, not trying to risk the 2 points. He's going to count as a charge. Grimes sets over the screen. McBride back to Randall, waiting for the handoff back. Randall, now he got enough space. Drummond's there for the help. Ball nearly gets poked out again by Terry Taylor, and it's going to go out of bounds. I wonder if anybody has the opinion of the Knicks trade doing well, because the Knicks are still playing good basketball. I know that we're not at that level yet, where we can try to see if we can get ourselves in that championship conversation. But being a competitive postseason team is at least in the right direction. Oh, 3-pointer again from Grimes, sized up. Got a couple crosses in. Good shot. His catch and shooting got to evolve. Fadeaway 2 off the contact. DeRozan doesn't get the point. Does he get the and 1? Well, DeRozan does get the 2 point, get the extra point at the contact off Josh Hart. I swear to God, that fadeaway jumper gets me so upset because it's such a great shot. It's been Kobe White and DeRozan in the Garden. My God. They've been closing over the gap after they were near a margin of like 10 in the start of the first. All right. Miles McBride taking his time, sizing it between the legs, waiting for a chance. Sauces up. Over from the screen from Precious Achiuwa. Waiting for Randall. Sets over the screen. Baseline. Contested 2. Rebound by Precious Achiuwa. Catches the pump fake over by Drummond. He'll put it back for 2. High screen. Crosses in between so we can scoop it for 3. Williams. And what a 3. It's been a back and forth here in the second quarter. Bulls. Presses Randall, trying to muscle up over the post, gets the contact, but doesn't get the call. Randall doing his vintage bitching, while Kobe White with their superior handles gives it over. DeRozan for 3. Timeout for the Bulls. That's 3 allowed. That's 2 allowed threes. God damn it. I saw Miles McBride get sauced up before a good outlet over to DeRozan. Now it's 42-37. Yeah, we need Brunson back. Jesus Christ. It has to be written, bitch. Why not just say emailed? Hey, can I use your footage for it? I'm going to use it anyway. I'm just taking the piss. There already issue as it is with copywritten content and trying to use it as expressive form of content to either inform without getting your shit flagged. So I'm gonna just use it anyway. Oh my God. Out of spite. Out of spite. Yes, I have to say it spitefully. Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. I am out of hearing that today. We are already getting field trip commercials after holiday break. It's gonna be the best day of my life. It's getting competitive with too many faulty mistakes with our depth. Hopefully, Miles McBride can really develop more over all of this. Precious Achiuwa, rebounding was really necessary. Hartenstein is possibly going to check back in a few minutes before the half ends. Oh God, we got the Sixers. Embiid's playing an MVP level still. And the Memphis Grizzlies, Ja's game against the Los Angeles Lakers in a, what is this, a conference? Not conference, semifinals. Still a playoff rematch between the Grizzlies and Lakers. Hey.
Well, you can see how active Dante DiVincenzo is communicating on the defensive end. He has been
love this guy. Love this guy. It's been a perfect fit for the Knicks. I know a lot of fans didn't market to sign him because, the Knicks are a bigger market. You want them to go for the more name value guys instead of role depth pieces that actually want to listen, can communicate with the team and actually fit a consistent role. Randall sidestep over to the corner so he can size up over Williams. Muscles up over to the post. He'll take it over the finger roll. Can't completely roll through the net, and it's going to go back. Drummond, White over Williams. Trying to Euro. Ball gets stripped by Grimes. It turns to a break. Brunson up the lane. Dishes out Achua. Back to fucking Brunson. Ball doesn't go out of bounds. Finds Randall. Sizes up, pump fakes. Williams is right there. Up the post. Completely shuts off her fast break. Pull up 3 for Brunson to clean up the mess. No good. Andre Drummond grabs the rebound. Oh, God. That was so bad. Oh, God. Cruising from the line. Taylor Terry dishes back over White. Too late. That's going to be a goaltend by Precious Achua. Oh, wait. Is it a foul? White's going on the line.
To the stripe after Jalen Brunson picks up his first personal.
11 points in 14 minutes.
We're taking a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. TNT Thursday, Milwaukee at San Antonio, and Denver at Golden State for one of these games.
Might be a good game to see two of the best freaks go at it with Wembanyama that's like unnaturally tall. Giannis that can do a lot of things while being that tall. Brunson trying to signal for Achua to set over for the screen. Way too obvious, though. Grimes, quick twitch over for the drive. No good. Can't follow throughout the acrobatic finish. Here comes White off the rebound of Drummond. Trying to size up. Can't pull up Williams. Dishing over for the screen is Drummond. Over the bounce off the contest. Well contested by Precious Achua. Dasumu can't collect his dribble. He has to kick out to Williams. And that's going to be a personal foul after we were literally locking up their defense for a near shot clock violation. Leaky Flynn's out after like one game. Quickly and Barrett already have starting roles immediately on the Raptors side. I know Quickly can rotate over to that one guard pretty easily because he's undersized. My God, they got some baddies here. Thank God we didn't trade for Poole. He would have been chucking a lot. Just to impress the light-skinned one. I'm not going to lie. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, thank God. Drummond with that foul shot. That gets me upset. Next to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson does a lot for the Knicks, but I swear when it comes to being on the line, on God, I want to shoot him. Whenever I see that foul shot he got. Oh. Down the lane. It's good. Off down the baseline finish. Timeout Bulls. Billy Donovan wants to know, like, guys, I'm dead ass not doing this. I've been carried off talent for the last several years. Good contest. Tough finish by DiVincenzo. If I sub off most of my starters, I swear we'll lose by 20.
With that kind of money, fly south. Except we don't migrate. No, I'm talking actually fly. Sit back, relax, maybe work on my novel, and I won't forget the little birds out there. Actually, yes, I will. Wow, nothing changed. Just keeping it real. People still say that. Switch to progressive and you can save hundreds. Whatever you dream of.
NFL seasons. We're in the final act of the NFL season. We can't close it up with a bit of controversy, unpredictability, because sports is sports.
Okay, get this right. You get my
Oh, sweet Jesus.
to tonight's game. Who is?
I would love to see if Cleveland with Joe Flacco can make a deep playoff push. The Eagles choke in the wild card round after fraudulently only losing 4 out of their last 5 while closing up against their division rivals over the season with the New York Giants. And the Giants only fell a field goal short, so it's obvious they can close over the gap because they got a more consistent defense. So if they just find a way to facilitate Jalen Hurts and just know he can't be carried by his receiving core and the consummate college-level running game, they'll get destroyed. Because it came out of being 10-1 to now falling second in the NFC East. Just saying. Calling them fraudulent since last season. And don't say it's biased because it was because of the championship game. It was obvious over the past several games that I did discuss the latter half of the regular season where you can't actually determine the team. Not after just one win against the Jets. DeRozan, every post fadeaway jumper was a bucket. Okay, he had 2 straight pull-up jumpers off great passes. Okay, Caruso moving the ball up the court. Sizing up from the cross from behind the arc. Drummond and off defensive rebound by OG Anunoby. Okay, Alex Caruso did poke the ball out of bounds. Still going to be next possession. 18 to hand up. Fadeaway pull-up jumper. Brunson's, of course, going to make that. That's a hot spot. That's his bread and butter, ladies and gentlemen. DeRozan. And dish out Caruso. Catch and shoot. Ayo Dosunmu grazes the rim off the miss. Dishes out Randall. He'll pull up contested over Caruso. Back from the rim of the backboard, and he'll dish out Terry. And Dosunmu speeds in for a quick layup. My Lord. 6-point lead. Side step. 3 from the wing. Randall got it. 3-point lead for the Knicks. 3 down by 3. Terry over to Dosunmu. Trying to cross over to his left. DeRozan extra pass. Terry over up the post. Muscle ball gets stripped by Hartenstein off the layup pulling in. Pull up 3 for Brunson. No good. Rebound Drummond. And Caruso with a tough finish off his left hand. Terry trying to limit any type of production over DiVincenzo over the ball. Already pressing him to not dish out, but Brunson off the blow by swings on the overhead, but ball collected out, missing the fucking layup. Randall overhead. Over from DeRozan, he'll muscle up. Scoop shot, no good. Hook shot is no good. Down the lane, trying to kick out to OG Anunoby. And a quick bounce pass from across. Terry with a great assist, and Terry gets the ball for a two-handed jam off the assist off Kobe White. Timeout. DeRozan off an amazing distribution. What a pass.
Great little finish. Bulls are rolling.
We are getting embarrassed.
My bucket's leaking. Look. Oh my God, Milo caught a fish.
A fish? What's back to the lake? Fast. Stop taking pictures. Mom.
Mom, what do I do?
Nothing, baby. All good. We're a fish ambulance.
We are?
Totally. Hang in there, kids. Almost there. Okay, guys, let's go.
Bye, fishy.
Like Scranton in the first ever Grand Thailand. Toyota, let's go places.
Latter game here, 10 p.m. Eastern. Anthony Davis, over the past 10 games, he's been averaging 30.1 points per game. I kind of miss him wearing the Kobe's. LeBron's are in a bad shoe, and I think it fits him more for his size. Oh, God, Malika Andrews going to be talking about a player's internet history when he was 15 years old. But DeRozan is obviously still in the show with his offensive ability. Shout out to Kobe White as well. 51-44. Chicago still leads. And Randall trying to get through Caruso. Caruso trying to make sure he doesn't motion out the ball off his hand. Trying to make a headache out of Julius Randle. And Randle, when his head is in the clouds, he's getting angry. It's kind of a bad sign. Inbounds out. Trying to backdoor as OG Anunoby ball gets stripped out. Dosunmu out the fast break. Up the Euro. Tough finish. Ball misses. Off the layup. Oh, my God. He puts a lot of energy on those layups. Kicks out Randle. God damn! What's with these fucking turnovers off kickouts up the corner, man? That's 13 turnovers over the Bulls 7. And it's not even coming off the defense. Hart turned over the ball. Brunson turned over Grimes turned over the ball. I don't expect out of DiVincenzo. Kick out over the corner. Dosunmu couldn't go for the finish, but he kicks it out. Extra point. Extra pass over the corner. Open Caruso for three. Dishes out to shade over the pick and roll. Hartenstein's coming again with the help. To pull up for three. Brunson battles back to squeeze out of the 10-point deficit, 47-54. 18 points at the half right now. Oh, my God. 1.5 remaining here. Conducts the defense. Pull up for three. Kobe White, too much arc on it. He's going to miss. Oh, that's got to be a transition foul. There is no fucking way that's on the Bulls. Foul trouble already for the Knicks, and already free throw on the line after, I guess, a foul.
He's getting there early, feet set, and the ball is on time and on target. Those are rhythm threes that if you're driving that baseline,
Truth's already having a midlife crisis before he turns 30. That's crazy.
We did talk earlier about JJ's best performance at the Garden. I just want you to know your high-scoring game here is 39 back in 2003.
Jesus Christ.
I know you don't remember it, but that's a strong performance. There might be some highlights from that game. Maybe afterwards as well. No. But I have a lot of respect for the Knicks organization as a team. So, we're going to keep all of that.
Randall tries to blow by over the contact. Tough finish around the backboard. No and one, but he'll get into the line.
Goes to the line to shoot too. For those unaware, there may not be a person in the NBA media that has more beef
with the Knicks fan base than Richard Jefferson.
But it feels like there's been some really strong inroads of repair going on.
Oh my God.
With that
Like, Richard Jefferson only had one opinion. I don't care about the history of Richard Jefferson and the Knicks organization.
But it was the way they have grown in the past 5 or 6 seasons, in my opinion. There's nothing negative that you can say about this Knicks organization. The path that they're on, their development of players, the coaching, Tibbs getting Coach of the Year. So there's been so many positive things about the Knicks. You know, I've kind of laid back a little bit. They don't let me lay back, though. They like to remind me every single day. It is a very engaged, active fan base that is.
With only nearly a minute to spare, Chicago off a competent lead up the post, swings out White, trying to cross over to his right, kicks out. I would assume Brunson picks up, but gets blown by. Gets fallen up over the corner three. Ball gets retained over DiVincenzo. Has enough space. Gets blown by Randall with the finish up the 2. Closes the gap to 4 points. Outstanding pass off the outlet from full court. And he's doing this with, like, I don't know what type of bandages those are, but they're obviously supposed to, like, help heal his arm off rehab or something. Trying to squeak out Anunoby. Well contested with DeRozan. Rebound. Overshot it. And Caruso. That got to be Knicks ball. Still Knicks ball after a near lost ball over Hartenstein. Showing us outstanding pass, man. DiVincenzo. Oh my God, the highlights sometimes overdo the lowlights sometimes from that dude.
Creating multiple deflections, diving on the floor twice. The guy is an absolute psycho.
You want to explain to the audience here?
Sicko. I've used the term sicko.
Yeah.
Still an insult. Still an insult.
Oh, yes. Okay.
But as a term of endearment, of course. You had a play the other night.
Wait, you can still wear the 6 on the patch? Why is Billy Donovan checking in? I understand there's under 30 seconds remaining. Hartenstein, here comes DiVincenzo, sets over the high screen. Brunson up the contested floater game. No good. Off the block, that's going to be Chicago. Knicks playing back on defense again. 10 seconds, up the lane. Oh, but the one-handed two, no fucking good off Andre Drummond. Last shot to Brunson. Randall kicks out. OG can't get it off the buzzer. That's not going to count. That's not going to count. Damn. Lost a bit of control before the buzzer went off. Yeah, that shot was coming over late. Great shot attempt over by OG, but no good.
DeMar, we heard you on your mic say that you felt old playing in front of guys that you used to play against, but how much better does it feel to go 8 for 10 while they sit and watch and talk about it?
I mean, it's great. You know, I always got respect for the older generation. You know, I was privileged enough to play in that era, and just to see guys I played with commentate is definitely cool.
Well, Jalen Brunson was able to find a rhythm in that first half, but what should the
DeRozan was cooking, man. Shout outs to Kobe White. Kobe White, I can understand why he gets a lot of love by the Bulls fan base. He's outstanding. Very talented young player. He already leading over in assists. Only conducted 1 turnover. He got some outstanding passing plays, including DeRozan. He had that great outlet off the bounce pass over the break, and that was from half court. How we found that young player on the team. What's his name? Terry Taylor. But there's another there's a Terry on the team. Sweet Jesus. Well, if you want an example to pull out, I'm joking. And Dylan Terry from Arizona. That's like 6'7". Only conducted 2 points, and I think that came off that dunk. Julian Phillips, Herney Drell, Torrey Craig, that's still on the Bulls. Onalabitum, that's out due to injury. Bulls got 3 injuries.
Feel closer to the game than ever before. Scan to unlock courtside seats and more all season long.
And we're heading over to halftime. Bulls been playing. Knicks been cleaning up house. After a second unit didn't really contribute much. Yo, but DeRozan's cooking. Drummond still can't finish, even though this is like his. What is this? His 10th season? His like 13th season in the league. But I know he's going to play a lot because they need a 5.
One of the best new rivalries, Team A in the NBA, the Pacers and the Bucks in action. Chapter 5.
OG's only with what? He only got 1 3. He only got a two-handed jam. So it's been the Brunson and Randall show. DiVincenzo really hasn't been that big. He got some corner threes, but he was there outletting, conducting the offense when it's turnover off ball.
To see New York City from above, there's no comparison. That's the second.
And I think that's what the Knicks been reliant on.
Join Cheddar as we explore the hidden side of America's biggest city in NYC review.
To see New York City from above, there's no comparison.
That's the second season of NYC review. Okay, get this right, and you get my free ticket to tonight's game.
Yamal.
Who is my all-time
Lamine Laban has been doing well. Poor kids, man. Oh man, you know what? Yeah, the Jordan 37 is not a bad looking shoe. I'm gonna give it some time. It's not bad. Even though I felt like it's more for athletic, taller people. Well, if you got some bungees, pick it up. Oh, and LeBron 20s are still available. But OG Anunoby, I feel like we just got rid of some potential talent for a competent role piece in OG. I don't know if we're gonna let Randall walk. I don't know if we're gonna be depicted on whatever role piece we could get. That's my curiosity. That's what I'm concerned about. And I'm not saying that because Julius Randle's a bad player. Never deny that. Randall just has his on and off moments that I don't think we can build around an inconsistent secondary scoring option on the team, if you guys catch my drift. And that's nothing personal to Randall, even though I do dislike whenever he has those moments. He's a great player.
You don't want to tell me it's too much for me to ask them to get back to the second round? That's too much to ask? Yes, it's going to be too much to ask. Look at those standings. Yes, they better get up to the 5 seed. Otherwise, they're going to go home in the first round. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to donate my time to a Bulls and a Knicks fan. No, don't donate my time. No, dude, I don't have anything fought like that in years. We haven't had the need to do this. No, it's.
All three of you, we sat up here and said that the New York Knicks are going to run away with this, I think was the term that maybe Michael Wilbon
put on. I'm staying on that. I'm staying there. The Bulls are the 23rd best three-point field goal percentage team in the league. They're shooting
Miles Robinson.
That will not. That's unlikely. It could be right going.
MLS can do trade. You know what? I gotta stop being ignorant.
In the first half, he missed his last three-pointer. I'll root for the. Can I say this? You don't have a lot of joy. I like to bring over our spot. I like Bob. Look at what you're saying about the Bulls. Look at what you're saying about the Bulls. Y'all wanted me to be excited about the New York Knicks. They're on national television, ABC, network television, and against the Chicago Bulls, 15-20 coming into the season. 5 games. Under 500 coming into this game. 6 lately. Okay, 10-6 lately. Okay. And look what's happening. I'm supposed to be excited about it. I'm supposed to be excited.
See what you did, Bob?
I just, look, okay, I'm just.
Oh,
okay,
God.
So, I'm going with the Bulls, and now especially I'm going for the Bulls. Can I switch my pick? Can I switch my?
That's just purely out of spite
I
now.
see what happens
Can you
if the
tell
Knicks-
me what can be replicated for the Chicago Bulls that was so successful in the first half?
I don't think they keep shooting. I don't think they didn't turn the ball over. I'm worried about.
Yeah, the turnover problem happened a lot.
I'm concerned.
Knicks, when creating offense, they were turning over the ball. That could be a detrimental option because Kobe White's killing it. This is the AD's 12th season, bro. Feel old, man. Because back in the day, we were thinking like AD when he joined a better team, he could be a prime player. I'm not saying that he isn't that now. He's still a perennial all-star on his day. Now this is his 12th season coming in as an NBA champion, trying to lead the Lakers back over to the playoffs. That's crazy. Oh, don't forget, he's an in-season champion winner. He's an in-season tournament champion, guys. Put some respect on the Lakers. I'm joking. You don't have to. That's sad if you guys do. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. That just sounds depressing. With your mom, I feel closer to the game. What?
Yes, please. That'll be $23. Your ad says it's free. It is for our economy ultimate passengers. We paid extra. I'll just have water. Okay, cash or card. For water.
Because hopefully DiVincenzo shows up. Some defensively impactful plays. Less turning over the ball. And the Knicks can win it. I'm not going to doubt that. Hopefully the Knicks can win it. Please. Let me have a good day. I'm begging you. Please. I'm not grabbing the Glock. Please. Damn, man. Sometimes I wish I had smaller feet for like some of the better shoes to wear. Or else go to an outlet. Still saw the Hardens?
You heard the man.
I know fans are going to be like, well, you shouldn't have got rid of Barrett. Barrett was bare minimum of a fourth option or something, man.
This presentation of NBA Wednesday presented by Wingstop will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Packed frozen. Thawed by lunch. Go-Gurt. Real good, real easy, real smooth.
Talking about your mom, right?
Get this right, and you get my free ticket to tonight's game. Who is my all-time favorite receiver?
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yes, Larry Fitzgerald.
Hey, I heard you got an extra ticket to the game tonight. I would love to go.
Yeah, sure. It's all yours, Larry.
Thanks, Billy. I'll meet you out front. What?
Yeah, okay. It's Bob, but okay. Yeah.
I know your name, dude.
I guess I will now.
With Vivid Seats, when you buy 10 tickets, you can get your 11th free. What comes next? For that moment when everything finally...
Undisputed Kingdom. Oh, wow. How original. Oh, and Deonna Purrazzo's now on AEW. Wasn't she Impact Wrestling Women's Champion? I mean, Knockouts Champion. My apologies.
Whichever path you choose.
I'm going to miss pimp slapping the Charlotte Hornets for an ego boost for the day. I mean, for the week. I mean, my apologies. I don't mean that. When you open a fresh bag of Kush.
Twin Cheddar, as we explore the hidden side of America's biggest city in NYC review.
To see New York City from above, there's no comparison.
You're not that guy, pal. You're just not that guy. Oh my God. They're still signing backwater Impact talent. You sign not a female star. Okay. Nearing the end. We're nearing over to halftime. So now the Virtuosa is now on Impact. Can't wait to see her on Ring of Honor after being devalued. And if that's the case, when is Malachi Black coming back? Oh, now they're fully with the TNA branding. Titties and ass. Cross the line. Oh, wow. They even bring back the cross the line branding, people. They are heavy trying to retrofy to bring back their older fans. Please bring back your older fans. Hey, yo, if that isn't the biggest level of clickbait, it's like you'll see Alex Shelley, Josh Alexander, Jordan Grace, Moose, Sting, Kurt Angle, and AJ Styles. You fucking wish. All right. We're finally back at the half.
DeMar DeRozan, a big first half. Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by Wingstop. DeMar DeRozan, a big first half. And the Bulls a 4-point lead over Jalen Brunson and the Knicks.
We should finally get back to halftime.
Quarter at Madison Square Garden. Hey again, everybody. Ryan Rucco alongside JJ Redick, Richard Jefferson. That first half, Bulls, second half of back-to-back, but DeMar DeRozan looking spry. He had everything going.
No, DeMar DeRozan was looking impressive, doing what he's done his entire career, and that is working the mid-range game. Watch him take his time here, going, seeing the double team, going over his left shoulder there. Then here, again, taking his time, getting to the pull-up.
Hope this shit ain't copyrighted. I ain't paying for it.
Over the right shoulder this time.
I'll evade it like student loans. Don't you dare.
Meanwhile, for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 18 points on 7 of 10 shooting.
Well, Brunson was excellent that first half, but the real issue for the New York Knicks was the turnovers. 13 total turnovers. They've shot it well, especially from three, but the inability to take care of the basketball really hurt them in that first half.
10 of 19 from three in that first half.
Screen over Hartenstein. He'll roll off the pick. Behind the back. Crossover to his left. And, Andre Drummond off the reach and foul.
That is the first personal on Andre Drummond, which is significant because he really struggles with foul trouble as a starter.
Knowing how many centers the Bulls have, that's going to be an issue.
9 rebounds
Without Vucevic, I have nobody to rotate, even though Vucevic plays like a power forward. DiVincenzo overhead finds OG Anunoby. He'll drive, gets help, but too much space. DiVincenzo from long range knocks it down. Down by 1. 54-55. Knicks close the gap. And that wasn't since Brunson's last three-pointer. Sets over the high. Too much. Fakes the mid-range. One-handed jam. Off the help over Brunson. That's going to be Andre Drummond. Off the assist off Kobe White. Kid's playing very well. Swings off the post. Randall bullying up the lane. Conducts to help over Williams. Corner 3. OG Anunoby knocks down. Ties back the game 54. Now it's 57 apiece.
Anunoby was in some foul trouble early. DeRozan draws 2.
Over the post. Overhead. Williams from the wing. Rattles around the rim. No good. Up the post. Randall's matched up back with Patrick Williams. Forward on forward. Muscles up over the post. Over from the rim and finishes to get the lead back for the Knicks. Behind the back. Caruso sets over the high screen. Cruise it down over the bounce. OG trying to reach for the steal. Sets the screen over for Drummond. Kicks out White. Will blow by. Up and under. Tough finish. But the second chance. Hartenstein seems to get hit. Hey, yo. Trying to swing out over DiVincenzo over the catch and shoot. Couldn't reach. Hartenstein trying to grab the rebound. Picked up over Caruso. Outlets it. Hezzy's over the contact. Doesn't get the and one. White will get on the line, though. And I'm not talking about cocaine. Okay. All right, buddy. All right.
A size and strength advantage. It's why he's been so efficient over the last
Williams over the high. Sets over the roll. Over with Drummond. Awkward angle, but the second chance point. Oh my God. Sometimes Drummond can't get that to follow through. I don't know if he's just not taking his time or he just can never rely on the backboard or anything. I don't know what's with him. I'm not saying Drummond's bad, but obviously offense isn't his strong suit, or else you'd be going 2 for 8 when you're already with 11 rebounds. You think you'd be scoring over the rebounds you'd be getting. Over the contact and 1 off Hartenstein. There we go. That's how you get the tough finish and you get the extra point. Let's go, Isaiah. We need you to level up your gameplay if you're going to try to take over for Mitch Robb.
the three-point shot. His passing is such an underrated part of his game. Here finds Hartenstein. Earlier found
Underrated or underused? I need you to really pick up your vocab right there. I'm joking. Randall passes.
great job distributing as well.
But I haven't been seeing turnover on the ball. We're confidently chasing over back the lead with the Bulls. We're not making faulty mistakes over with ball movement, so that's great. Hopefully we can keep it going.
But you really need my weighted hoop. It's for my snatch weights. My dog chase lounger. Foot treadmill. That's my Tuesday challenge. First it says hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber. I can't live without oxygen. Solid gold coffee machine. Lake making kit. Really? Parents progressive cover that too. Yeah. Hi, Janet. Focus fine. Is my voice on TV right now?
Unlock courtside seats and more.
Okay, get this right. You get my free ticket to tonight's game. My all-time favorite receiver. Oh, Larry Fitzgerald. Yes, Larry Fitzgerald. Hey, I heard you got an extra ticket. Hope you go. Yeah, sure. It's all good, Larry. Thanks, Billy. I'll meet you out front. Yeah, okay, it's Bob, but okay. Yeah.
Know your name, dude.
Buy 10 tickets, you can get your 11 free. Looking for what comes next? Without moments when everything's not easy.
All right. Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to use the restroom.
Up in, it's burning hot, we on fire.
Do I really need the mic'd up of DeRozan doing these old man stretches? Hey, yo. I know what he means by that, but come on.
I love one hearing Mar DeRozan being a leader, telling Kobe White, like, hey, I got to know that 2-for-1. But also, I love it every time when they tell players that.
And that's a three-pointer, back and forth threes for the Knicks off Jalen Brunson. That's been stealing the show, but I hope that further contribution comes off at least Loki. Oh, what the hell, DiVincenzo? If he conducts the foul over White, the irony. White on white violence, but the victim wasn't white.
I'm just saying, RJ. Hey, all I know is there's only one of you that has your name on a beautiful facility at their college campus.
And Arizona is 1-0 versus Duke this year.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Beat them at Cameron Indoor. Is that what it's called?
Richard Jefferson Pavilion.
Sets over the screen. Dosunmu over the blow by. Contested layup over Hartenstein. Picks up over the second chance. And that's going to be a foul?
Outstanding job. The Bulls 1 for 10 tonight when contested by Hartenstein. Drummond ends up at the line with the second effort.
And Hartenstein's probably going to be checked out for foul trouble before the costume. We know that sometimes that's a rotational issue. Here comes Drummond.
Taking a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. TNT Thursday, Milwaukee at San Antonio. The Warriors.
Man, Warriors are in the saddest sight you would ever see of a former team, a former championship winning team. Father Time hits you. Rebound, second foul shot miss. Knicks lead by 4. Since most of their starters, here comes the blow by over from the Euro kick out over OG. He'll drive off the contact. That's going to be a foul. And Randall was going to make that. And now the Bulls been in foul trouble. What is that? 3 personal fouls for the Bulls, while the Knicks only got 1 over Hartenstein. But it's going to be a blocking foul instead of a shooting foul, even though it looks like OG Anunoby was going up with it. Over from the roll, from the handoff. Sizes over, possibly a floater. Roll around the rim. Trying to get the rebound, but it turns into a bucket. Overreaches, overcommits there. Hartenstein trying to get him over a poor angle. That's going to be an and 1 for Alex Caruso. You got the wrong white boy right here. You got the wrong white boy right here. Catches the foul off the hand, and Alex Caruso still with the tough finish, dealing with the punishment.
Because if there is no help, it leads to an and one, as you just saw. Bulls about to get Zach LaVine back, who of course has been the subject of.
Bulls about to get Zach LaVine back after about to lose him in a few weeks. We're under a month away from the deadline, folks. Be very afraid. Pull up three over the roll, no good. Bounces off the rim, over the back foul.
Here's what LaVine has done this season.
18 games played.
Missed the last 16, and Chicago has played much better over the
Damn.
last 16 games.
That's tough. You get a high volume, efficient scorer up the field. He's 34% from behind the arc. That's no good. And they're playing way better without him. That's an all-star level player. Pull up three off the side, no good. Rebound, DiVincenzo battles for it. Ball gets poked out as soon as he lands on his feet. Kicks out over Aldasumu for three, no good. Rattles around the rim. Defensive rebound, Jalen Brunson. Waiting to swing, Randall up the contact, and none. But he'll get the two. 68-63. Down the lane, backdoors. Oh, acrobatic finish over the attempted block by DiVincenzo and hits Terry Taylor. Cross down the lane, between the legs, over the contact, and Caruso gets the rejection over Brunson. Up the break, bounces over to Rosen, tough finger roll down the lane, and Chicago ain't giving up their defense, compensating over their offense so they can score. Ball gets tipped over, a poor pass from DiVincenzo to Randall, and Caruso gets it. Oh, no call over the contact, and here comes Brunson inside Randall over the contest. No and one over the two. Not trying to gamble on the three-point shot. Randall was cutting in for the two off the drive, and what a play. Ball over to Taylor, kicks out, wide corner three for Caruso. Can't reciprocate it to tie the game. Still 67-70. 5:50, Randall. God damn! And that's going to be a charging foul. Sacrificing himself for the freight train. Caruso off shot blocking. My God. He did very well defensively, man. Caruso is going to be a major asset. More of an asset on any roster than Zach LaVine. And that comes over a primary option off a role option. There's a major differences. And I'm not saying that because Zach LaVine's ass. It's obvious Zach LaVine's a great player. But it's indecisive how you're going to use Zach LaVine, while Caruso, I can put him on any fucking roster, bro. And that would be such an asset to have, a scoring player that can play makeover on the defensive side of the ball and that doesn't mind being sacrificed as a rotation piece. I want a player like that. It's just hard to find. Rattles around the rim, can't make his second free throw shot, 70-67. Slows down up the tempo, conducts a double with OG and Brunson. Hartenstein can't handle the speed over Kobe White. Blow by off the finger roll.
71-69.
Nice. Trying to size up, pull up mid-range. Brunson can't follow through. Contested over to Rosen. Patrick Williams picks it up over transition. Terry Taylor trying to signal. Up the post, matched up. Randall right there to conduct the steal over the obvious lob pass. Matched up with Brunson. Dishes out Randall. Loses over his dribble. Gets a contest. Rattles around the rim. Let's go, Randall. Yo, fuck the people that judge those Skechers, man. I love Skechers. Please don't get me a free player. Please don't. Off the blow by. Crosses. Can't collect his dribble. Dishes it back over to Williams. DiVincenzo down the lane. Gets rejected from Isaiah Hartenstein over the breakout contest. Rattles around the rim over the double defenders. 75-69 with only 4:42, and the Knicks are back with the lead. Hartenstein seemed to have a little bit of a cut over his elbow. I don't see it most of the time A little all-you outlet pass. Randall muscles his way around the rim, and those are two straight turnover buckets that Randall just did very well to do. And that's over defensive impact off him. And he's killing it.
Looking for what comes next? For that
Your mom.
when everything finally
Beyonce. You can't say Bianca. You have to say Beyonce is a strong athlete. Athletics. What? Get it? He's good at soccer. What the fuck? Man, screw Luka Doncic. I'm contemplating not grabbing a pair. I'm sure they're good shoes. I just feel a certain way whenever somebody drops 60, have a career night in my arena, and coming around like, you want a shoe? I know everybody that possibly owns a pair of Jordans, but come on, man. Kansas State playing Houston in women's basketball. Men's basketball, Miami against number 16 Clemson. And now we're back. Randall with an outstanding half again, but this time he starts the quarter nearly matching his half total of going 4 of 7. He was better from behind the arc, but attacking the rim, he's playing out of his fucking mind.
Brunson wiggles, dishes, DiVincenzo, no. And DeSumo on the run, speeding into the paint, finds Williams. Kobe White to the rack. A big-time two-handed flush. Oh, my goodness. That was off the right leg, I believe, too. Wow, what a finish from Kobe White. 17.7 assists for White.
Well, now it's 71-75, and Brunson easy blow by around the rim, but can't follow through with it. Williams could pull up easily to Sumu off the quick kick out, but can't follow through with this. 3-point shots. Chicago just can't get it together. The kick out back, Hartenstein. I'm probably going to check out some hockey as well. Over OG. Oh, acrobatic finish. Oh, offensive rebound. OG, I don't know. He picks it back up for the easy 2. Let's go. Let's go, OG. Playing very well. Easy overhead pass. No cause of turnovers on Kobe White, by the way. Ball gets stripped out of bounds. Still Bulls possession. Oh, God. What a jam. I swear, I think there was a stint where he had his hair short. Hopefully, he doesn't go for the Alfred Payton look. That was ugly. Super ugly. Off the blow by, down the contest, overhead, pump fake, down the line, steps. Oh my God, grazed the rim. Javon Carter. Shot clock expires right there. Anunoby off the pass to Brunson, sets over the screen, shades off, but catches the help and catch and shoot off Quentin Grimes. Offensive rebound, put back off Hartenstein. Let's go. 2.5 remaining here at the quarter. Knicks could nearly lead the margin by 10, but Ayo Dosunmu gets way too wide open, fell asleep on defense, and that's going to be a three-pointer back and forth for the Chicago Bulls. See, they're a below 500 competitive team. Don't sleep on the Bulls. 3 back and forth from Hart, trying to bring it back to his time in LA. High screen. DeRozan sets over the double. Ball gets stripped. What? Foul by the Knicks. Shades off the double. Canucks it. Good. God. I want to know about that reaching foul. Already in the bonus area, and we're not even at the fourth quarter yet.
It's another way to create space offensively. And so many times we see him do this. It's almost always to his left hand. You know, that you see there, Alex Caruso trying to cheat it a little bit and go under the screen. And Brunson, because of that change of pace, he's just able to create.
And they try and move that screen further up, so he has more space to work with. Moving it right at the three-point line, it's easier to get into Brunson's body. So he backs it up 3-4.
Inbound back after the 2 foul shots made, getting pressed. Caruso trying to cut over, signal over that screen. DeRozan, Drummond over, outlets it over, shot it from OG Anunoby. It's great to see the forearm band back in the NBA. I just hope we bring back the Ninja headband back from 2018-19 season. I'll petition it. I swear to God, I'll petition it. Jimmy Butler was playing his best basketball. Okay, not next to last season's post playoffs. Screen over from the lane. Grimes, he'll shade off. Catch and shoot corner 3 off the narrow corner. Down over Dosunmu, gets rejected from Hartenstein. Down the lane, Hart, back over Grimes, acrobatic put, up and under the rim, and it's good. 84, they're nearing a margin. It's an 8-point lead for the Knicks, 84-76. Dosunmu sets over the screen. Drummond's possibly playing the most, man. Overheads it, back conducting the double, trying to press out, pull out 2, over contested, offensive rebound in the second chance. Way too easy off the one hand from Andre Drummond. When the older player's on the floor. I think the eldest player on the floor right now. But the Cruz off the blow by and just easy 2-handed jam off the assist from Brunson to OG Anunoby. That's now 86-78 with under a minute to spare. 23 points, 10 assists already. A double-double for Jalen Brunson. DiVincenzo's probably a couple rebounds short. But sets over the high screen off the pick and pop. Pull up off the roll. No good. Rattles around the rim. And that's going to be a rebound from OG. Don't battle for a fucking teammate over the rebound, OG. Signal over the screen off Grimes. This could be an easy kick-out signal. But he'll post over. But the dish... Oh, quick scoop over to the bounce. Why was Hartenstein just in an awkward form to try to put it back? Javon Carter in between. Airballs it out. trying to pull up. I understand he barely had a bit of time, so he'll just pull up but necessary. But dude, that's not the first time I saw him airball off the Bulls. Please don't be a bald spot. Hey yo, I'm not trying to judge. Is that Patrick Williams with a bald spot? Rattles around the rim over in the buzzer, 86-78. And the Knicks been playing out of his mind. I think the highlight of the game got to come over Julius Randle that just showed out. Great game by Julius Randle.
These are my tissue box covers.
Remember, tissues come in their own boxes. It's important for young homeowners to let go of the things turning them into their parents. There we go. All right, who's next?
I've been holding on to these pieces of crown molding because you never know when you're going to need them.
I do, and it's never. It can be a lot for them. Do you still own that car?
I do not.
Okay.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you button home and auto with us.
Empty tubs of butter are for recycling, not for my leftovers.
That's a big one, people.
Okay, get this right. You get my free ticket to tonight's game. Who is my all-time favorite receiver?
This is fucking wild.
Yes, Larry.
Hey, I heard you got an extra ticket to the game tonight. I would love to go.
Yeah, sure. It's all yours, Larry.
Thanks, Billy. I'll meet you out front.
Yeah, okay, it's Bob, but okay. Yeah.
Know your name, dude. I guess I'm Bill now.
Vivid seats when you buy 10 tickets. You can get your 11th free.
We are tearing it up here in the quarter. I don't know what type of rotation pieces the Bulls need. I would say gamble with the Thunder. They have enough picks to make a gamble. Detroit, if you want to make them suffer some more.
Knicks defensively make the adjustment at halftime. They're going to put two on the ball against DeMar DeRozan, forcing rotations as the Bulls just unable to knock down threes in that third quarter after 19 first half points. DeRozan with just 4 in the third.
To see New York City from above, there's no comparison.
That's the second season of
Mercedes Monet didn't pull up. They had some chick from Impact.
We also love the selection. Every time you go, there's always something new. With the money that we saved at Lidl, we were actually...
Oh, Jock got injured?
We saved an average of about $100 a week at Lidl, and over the course of the year,
Oh, boy. That is not good. John Morant got injured again, folks. I think. I'm just seeing a clip. They said he took damage. I don't know if it was off a rebound or a transition. He got hurt.
A lot more energy, a lot more defensive activity. Got into the open floor. Got some easy.
Use a lozenge. You got to use a lozenge, kid. Tibbs, clear up that throw, buddy. Offensive rebound by Williams. He'll kick out over to Carter. Back over Kobe White for 3. God damn it. Down by 5 are the Bulls. There's been no margin where the deficit was over double digits in this game. Blow by down the lane. Ball gets pit-pocketed. Josh Hart over transition.
It is going to stay with Chicago.
And who forced that turnover? Just that?
Josh Hart was trying to pit pocket over that turnover in the middle of transition. Miami and LA already going at it. Miami's leading by 3. Drummond dishes out over to the corner. Great awareness by Miles. Miles McBride, good awareness.
After they had 12 total in the first half. Well, a lot of that is that they only turned the ball over twice to the 12 times they had there in the first half. So they're taking care of the ball.
Down the lane. Fails over the putback. Second chance bucket. Cross up the lane. Between the legs. Sets it up Randall. Over to Grimes. He'll size up, waiting for Randall to get back. Spins up the post. Contest. Over the hook, and Randall rattles around the rim. Put back over from Precious Achiuwa. Let's go. Overhead, over the blow-by. Kicks out Javon Carter. Catches McBride over again. Jutsu. Kick out from the sidestep. McBride. Another back-to-back 3 from fucking Kobe White. Why does this guy gotta be good? Please explain. Barry Powerbomb. Get your WWE C4 energy. Barry Powerbomb. Jesus Christ. High screen over from between. Lobs it up over the drive. Randall muscles out. Oh, and a foul. Over the back foul. Over the contest. And that's going to be Javon Carter getting the contact over Julius Randle. Outstanding ball. I understand Grimes is trying his best, but by God, I don't want to be unfair. Last 5 games, he's been 3 of 31. He's playing his best basketball against the Knicks, just like any other NBA player. Grimes sizes up over the pull-up. You know damn well you're not a shot creator. We got to set you up, Quentin. That's how good you get for 3. Oh, my God. Is that a bald spot? Unbraid your hair, please. The putback, and it's going to be turned over. The second chance bucket. The second chance bucket will not count. They closed out their deficit over an 8-point stretch again, and closed down the deficit over by 2. And you see a possible personal foul over Andre Drummond in the middle of the possession. That cut off a chance to tie the game. Achiuwa over the screen to help Hart. Kicks out Randall. Sets over the one hand. Backdoor cuts so Randall can't get the help. Over the contact, and it's going to be a personal foul by Patrick Williams. Randall will get on the line.
Certainly could be in line for a big payday himself. Well, the Bulls have some decisions to make. They're one of the teams very similar to Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors made a move, letting OG Anunoby changing kind of their timeline. And the Chicago Bulls, those are the 2 teams. Chicago Bulls and the Toronto Raptors that a lot of teams are looking at with talent and what direction they're going to go with it. NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is open. You help
Kobe White sitting out.
This February. Every vote
could be a major loss of constructing of the offense. Losing a floor manager is pretty big for certain teams like the Chicago Bulls. I'm not saying that they ain't bad. DeRozan's got a hard carry. The Sumo got to take over, and rebounding's got to be a must. Andre Drummond got to do it all to make sure they can try to get back this lead. If Kobe White's sitting out for some parts of the fourth quarter. Randall's with 25. He's shooting very well. Off the lane, kicks out. Williams, hands off over Javon Carter. Steps out over the pump fake. Side over from the cross. Grimes playing good defense. Pull up 3. Oh, my God. DeMar DeRozan off the pull up 3 from behind the arc to set up over a 1-point deficit. Jesus Christ. High screen over Precious Achiuwa. Sets over 2 screens. Over from the lane. Conducts over the ball. It's going to be Knicks possession going out of bounds. It's like let me just play like the guy's shoes I'm wearing. 3. Don't care. God damn. Hey yo, why is my man looking at the TV while his teammate is shooting up the court? Pull up 3. Randall! One-legged corner 3. J. Rule will put that now. 28 points. My man's going to go for another 30-point game after he dropped like 39. And that was over the debut of OG Anunoby. Oh, off the quick swing over the contest. Drummond gets the 2 points. Hartenstein checking back in with OG. Timeout. 16 rebounds, man.
Knicks a 2-point lead, a good one between a couple of longtime rivals.
NBA Wednesday on ABC is presented by Wingstop. Bring the flavor.
I'm sure anybody can get memories from Knicks and Bulls games.
Don't touch my things, bro.
Especially from like 90s, 2000s, and early 2010s. Melo versus D Rose. I'm sure somebody would be caught feeling old.
That's my Tuesday challenge. First it says hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber. I can't live without oxygen. Solid gold copies make me forget. Really? Can Progressive cover that too? Yes. Hi, Janet. I'll be back. Remember, my TV right now.
Okay, get this right. You get my free ticket to tonight's game. Who is my all-time favorite receiver? Oh, Larry Fitzgerald. Yes, Larry Fitzgerald. Hey, I heard you got that shit. Yeah, sure. It's all yours, Larry. That's good. I'll meet you up front. Yeah, okay, it's Bob, but okay. Yeah. I guess I'm there now.
With Vivid Seats, when you buy 10 tickets, you can get your 11th free.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Jamie Alexander's here, guys. And Cecily Strong is here.
Now we saw JJ your 29-point performance in the Garden, your career high here. It's time to see Richard's career high in the Garden. How about 39 back in 2003? Getting out and running. Jason Kidd making Richard so much money, so much money. I owe everything to that man. Shout out Jason Kidd, my hero. I would not be sitting here right now if it was not for
Jason Kidd, I think an underappreciated guard that led the Nets to 2 finals appearances. And one, at least he won an NBA title, but it was with Dirk Nowitzki. Needed a way better player. And that was with an incredibly weak Eastern Conference. He had to lead that Nets team. Oh God. Turned over again, Hartenstein to Hart. Two-handed jam again to Randall, bro. That's 30. That's 30, people. That's 30. Sixth 30-point game this season for Randall kick out, but Ayo Dosunmu. Why? Oh God, did we just leave him alone disrespectfully? I swear Dosunmu hasn't made a corner 3. At least Caruso had his time where he had a slow streak, but we know we can't leave him open. Hartenstein, offensive rebound, collapse a little. Hart, corner 3 from the mid-corner. Offensive rebound, picked up. Hart, second chance. Randall's wide open. 3, no good. Oh, ball gets tipped over. Could it be turned over again? OG Anunoby with the two-hand jam. That is 3 straight offensive fucking rebounds by the Knicks. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. Timeout by the Bulls. Yo, an unnecessary timeout for the Bulls if they just allowed 3 offensive rebounds. And I knew losing Kobe White was going to be a detrimental loss on transition offense for the Bulls. And you're seeing right now what's happening. This is tough. This is a tough loss. Man, that's got to be terrible. That's got to be tough. Yo, shout out to OG Anunoby. Isaiah Hartenstein having one of his better games, and this is with I think the top rebounder right now is Andre Drummond, obviously, because that's the only upside he has into his longevity. He's still one of the better rebounding machines used for teams. But yo, the Knicks are cooking, and keep cooking. Yeah, we're still under commercial break. Outstanding steal. That overhead pass turned into an outstanding assist. Randall's just been killing the Bulls, man. Killing them. I love it.
Tip off your weekend with an NBA Friday doubleheader. Julius Randle and the Knicks take on Joel Embiid and the Sixers, 7:30 Eastern. And then LeBron and the Lakers host John Morant and the Grizzlies. Coverage begins with NBA Countdown, 7 Eastern on ESPN and the app. How about this last sequence from Isaiah Hartenstein and the Knicks?
Well, how do you
Oh, man, are these all the Hardens?
pursue the basketball? Isaiah Hartenstein gets one offensive rebound here.
Hartenstein tipped over the ball, hard off the miss off Randall. Then OG just picks up a third offensive rebound over stripped away from Terry, and it's going to be turned over. If we can keep this hot momentum, we end this game. I'll probably check out the Heat and Lakers game off stream. Kobe White, thankfully, he's back for the Bulls' sake. Step back over from behind the back, mid-range, rattles around the rim. It's good from Alex Caruso. Slows down the tempo behind the back, pull up mid-range. He's good from Brunson over DeRozan. This time he's actually going to tie up his shoes. Took him 4 quarters to do that. 27 off Brunson. Randall's like with 32 points, but he's with 11 assists. Brunson's been great off the ball. Ball over from the strip, and looks like Randall, OG Anunoby will be called for a personal foul.
Joel Embiid, another great example of someone who, when the defender puts their arm out, he's going to draw a foul. And DeMar DeRozan there, using that low pull through As soon as he sees that arm, to get himself to the free throw line for 2 easy points.
And to me, the person that mastered it was James Harden. That's how he would get so many free throw lines. But over the course of this league history, there were so many guys, Tim Duncan, Vince Carter, that would use that on their spin, throw their arms out, and just draw easy fouls.
How about your guys? Yeah, Brooke Lopez.
Yes,
back in the days when you were post up for the Nets. That was the first thing on his scouting report.
And he was one of the guys, too, who would do the rip-through move that helped the delineation between
Hart setting out the obvious screen over from the switch. DeSumo, they're really persistent on trying to screen, catch over the double, quick dish, one-handed floater. Hartenstein follows through with it. Awkward ass floater, I'm not gonna lie. 5.5 remaining here in the fourth. Swinging out off the spinning two. I guess that was a dish out, but over the foul. No call for Hart off the contest. Having a word with the referee, and how you not get that call while getting smushed in between two defenders over the middle of transition. No call for Josh Hart off that. I want to challenge. Yeah, I want to challenge that bullshit foul. No call. You kidding me?
They're going to challenge whether or not this was out of bounds on New York or Chicago.
Now, Ryan, if they look at that entire sequence, can they call the hack that occurred when Josh Hart shot that layup attempt?
I don't believe they can. What's interesting is in the WNBA, you can. If you see, you can't call the foul, but you can award possession to the team that got fouled if it went out of bounds on them because they were fouled. That's not something the NBA has.
Oh, yeah, that's a blatant foul on Kobe White.
So they can't assess the foul here because there was no foul called on the floor. All they can assess is who it was out of bounds off of.
Assess. That's all they can. That's all they can assess when the Kobe obviously grabbed the arm of Josh Hart.
Give us further clarity on this, Steve.
I think he did a great job of explaining it right there. There's no foul called. They cannot say, okay, it was a
Bitch.
play. Since there was no whistle, we can call a foul. That's not in the rule right there. Cannot challenge it. They're looking and seeing who is falling out of bounds.
All right, thank you very much, Steve. That is helpful. And it looks like
That's over in the middle of the shot. Are they ignoring Kobe White going over for that arm?
they will say it went out of bounds on Chicago. Wow. All right. So the Knicks will retain possession.
But no shot on the line.
But that's a wrinkle that I think is interesting, guys, that the WNBA is the only league that has it. Because sometimes, you go to a replay challenging out of bounds, and you see, well, yeah, it last hit player A, but only because he was fouled and the foul wasn't called. And you can't do anything about it in any league except for the W.
And it's interesting they don't award the foul, they just award possession.
Yes.
They can't afford the privilege. Anunoby over to Hart, over top of the key, spins out for the screen to connect over Hartenstein. He possibly has a mismatch, gets the blow-by floater. Brunson follows through with it too. My goodness. Knicks are tearing away, finally in a double-digit lead, 105-95, with only 5 minutes remaining, bro. They are hooping. Well, White trying to hard carry, spins out from around the paint. Dishes out Caruso from the blow-by. OG well contested. Over no call. Crash and burn is Caruso. This could turn to a 4-on-5 real quick. Brunson conducts over OG over the base. Randall sizing up between the legs. That's that type of bullshit. Bullies over the ball. Offensive foul. And one! And Randall gets the bully ball over Alex Caruso trying to press over for the screen, but couldn't handle the strength. Outstanding offensive play by Julius Randle, and that will get him on the line. The 20 points at the half, he cleaned up his mess real quick. And he was still the second highest scorer over with 12 and a half. Jericho Sims like, what did I do wrong? It's like I have to be good at this or something. No offense. No offense to Jericho Sims. I know he'll take his time. Over the blow by, and Hart will get the foul.
A lot of big performances from different Knicks tonight. I mentioned the Randall and Brunson numbers, and then the Hartenstein who has 5 blocks.
Yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein. We've killed it. Over turnovers off the ball. Behind the back, OG shades off Kobe with the easy dish out. Ball gets loose off possession. It's out of bounds on Chicago. Well, who's Brunson fighting off the ball with? Who off the coaching staff? Screens off from top of the key. They're ready quickly over the double team. Quick outlet pass. Couldn't find Hartenstein. Blows off the extra pass. Off the fake shot. An aggressive jam off Hartenstein. That's a big man dunk right there, man. I love it. Oh, ball. Poor pass. Up the lane. Nearly 3.5 remaining. Between the legs. Well defended, Hartenstein, and it's a loose ball foul off Julius Randle on Andre Drummond. Excuse me for a second, people. My apologies, people.
And the Knicks lead is 17 as Anunoby comes up with another deflection.
Defense has been the best upside in the half.
1 in and out.
5 blocks and 19 rebounds. My God.
On ESPN has started. Here's Anunoby in the corner. Hartenstein, rebound number 20. A new career high for Isaiah
20 rebounds. Brunson's with a double-double. End it. Ah. 3-pointer by Randall. Couldn't follow through by Kobe White. On the other hand, still trying to keep the Bulls alive. He gets a 3-pointer. He's been very efficient. Guy just returned the ball over. 26 points. 8 assists too. Over the blow by, catches over the conduct, swings out Randall down the lane, finishes again. Over the cut through the defense. My God, he's cooked. The Bulls are getting cooked on TV, bro.
Julius Randle has had a massive night, especially in this second half. You know, it's been impressive watching him work just here over that right shoulder. But it's the hustle, it's the extra energy that he's been putting. We've seen him.
That's another 30-plus game for him in the record books.
After making a defensive play here, just playing bully ball all night. JJ, you mentioned it. Didn't shoot a great percentage from 2, but over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 games, he's been doing a great job of being efficient from that area while mixing in some threes, but not as aggressive from the three-point line. You see the numbers tonight.
No, this is what I'm talking about, guys. If you guys been to my streams before, I had critiques over Julius Randle's game. He's doing what I've been asking for since last season.
They just added OG Anunoby.
He's attacking the post. He's cutting. He isn't as complacent or dragging the ball with ball control.
As Richard said earlier in the broadcast, they have done an outstanding job over the last few years of building this.
He's shooting more when he's comfortable. And when he feels like he has a mismatch and he muscles around the rim, he'll rebound for it, guys.
From 2 summers ago. I don't know that they're in the same
Randall can be a top player in any night. My God. I'm sure this is what Knicks fans have been waiting for Randall. Hopefully when we play off against a better team like the Sixers, he can show this all out again. Hopefully. Because we've been playing like an MVP candidate. Against majority below 500 teams. Down by 14 of the Chicago Bulls, and looks like secondary units are coming in. I see Miles McBride and Jericho Sims. Hartenstein over the post.
Taking a look at the Eastern Conference standings as they stand right now. And Boston, 26-7, 2.5 games clear of Milwaukee. Philadelphia has been incredible. We saw Joel Embiid last night against Chicago. A 30-point triple-double. He did 3.
I'm not going to lie. Philadelphia's been good, but not convincing.
With Jaime Jaquez, the way he's played this season, outstanding. And look, one thing I will say this is the Knicks, as Knicks Twitter likes to let me know earlier today, they've had one of the toughest schedules in the league. So if they can get healthy, maintain their health over the next 20, 25 games, I think the Knicks can start moving up that ranks, especially when you see teams, in my opinion, like Indiana, Orlando. They haven't been that relevant late into the season. So there's an opportunity for them to move up those ranks. I think the Knicks are in a great position, and they got OG at the right time. They have enough time. It's not the trade deadline. They can integrate him and make sure that he is a quality piece by the time they get to the postseason.
That's a fair point by Richard Jefferson. They got him at a perfect time where OG could be used a lot more and be more gelled with the team. Checking off right now. Knicks outscored Chicago Bulls 65-45 at the half. Darren Terry to Phillips, misses over the 2-point. Secondary units coming in, so you guys are going to see some G League basketball. No offense. Rebound off Grimes.
Because they have not missed a beat. He's been that good. Knicks have outscored the Bulls 65-45 in this second half.
Dish back out.
McBride.
Can't follow through with it. Achua's still in.
For Chicago, it'll be interesting how the next few weeks go.
Fading 2, rebound. Jericho Sims.
How they see their
Under 15 seconds to spare.
They dropped this back-to-back. Philly last night, New York tonight.
Philly and New York, not a good combination for the Chicago Bulls. Trying to garner some momentum back after losing Zulavine. He'll be back probably later this week or next week. 116. Chicago 100. Great game. Great game for the Miami Heat. DeRozan dropped 28. Kobe White was highly efficient. Good distribution. But let's be honest. Who can you name other than Andre Drummond rebounding for the team? Nobody's over 5 rebounds on the starting 5. Caruso was hustling. He got 2 shot blocks. 4 steals over on turnovers, and the majority of that was in the first half of the game. When Chicago was starting embarrassingly. It's obvious that they don't have a good rebounding offense. And the Knicks were killing the Bulls on second chance points. We saw OG Anunoby fighting for his life over second chance buckets. And whenever contesting from around the rim, nobody could slow down Julius Randle. And the Knicks were starting off slow. Bulls could have took advantage. Ball movement was pretty poor. They were not doing well over their extra passes. And when Miles McBride was in, they were stinking up the joint. But the Knicks cleaned it up. OG had a great game. Hartenstein, 20 rebound game for Hartenstein in a double-double performance with 5 fucking blocks. Outstanding performance. Josh Hart is well over the distribution. Fast break offense was outstanding off the turnovers. That's what gave us a massive advantage, plus turning the ball less. We turned the ball less over in the second half. And just our rebounding was a lot more dominant. But the Knicks should be concerned about their games in the future. I'm not denying that the Knicks did not have a difficult record. Back to back at holiday weekend against the Milwaukee Bucks. Then lost 3 straight against 3 young promising teams against the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Orlando Magic, and the Indiana Pacers, where we fell up outplaying the Minnesota Timberwolves, where we had a majority lead off the debut of OG. And the positive is we have a lot of time. We have a lot more time than teams are going to probably make around the deadline to establish our team better. So that's a major upside right here. So you're getting more over the defensive impact and the offensive impact over OG Anunoby that you get off Quickly and RJ. And still we contest over a lower margin in majority of games than we were regularly before them. So this is a team not to sleep on. So that's my opinion here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This was a great game. Not only because we won over double digits. And Randall had a great night. We had role players that had some breakout highlights and performances, including the 20 rebound game. Over a double-double over from Isaiah Hartenstein. Shout outs to him. He's really picked up the pace since taking over the starting rotation, since Mitchell Robb has been out. So hopefully we can keep over the momentum. I don't know if we're going to make any trades involving the front court. But Hartenstein is obviously a mainstay. And that's it from us. I mean, from the stream. Thanks for watching.